Many people think they understand the impact of hearing loss, often viewing it as a simple inconvenience like turning up the TV or asking people to repeat themselves. And early treatment is key to preventing more significant issues. So today we're joined by audiologist Sabrina Ranieri from HearUSA, who will discuss why addressing hearing loss is so important and share some of the tools available, including hearing aids to help manage hearing loss. Sabrina, thank you so very much for joining us today. So what are some of the unexpected impacts of hearing loss?
Yeah, thank you, David, for having me. Just as you said, some of the things that people notice about hearing loss is that you think it may be something that is, inconvenient, like turning up the TV or, needing to ask your friend to speak louder. But really what we see is that people with untreated hearing loss have a lot of additional things that they contend with in their day-to-day. Things like fatigue when listening to auditory information, getting exhausted from conversation. Things like embarrassment from having to ask somebody to repeat themselves, or social isolation or social strain. Another thing they may see is issues in the career path. So research has shown that people with hearing loss can be expected to make up to $30,000 less than their hearing counterparts, which is a significant wage gap. And while hearing aids can help shorten that wage gap, it still is definitely a significant factor to consider when considering treating your hearing loss. Another thing that people also contend with is the possibility of the development of dementia. Recent research has linked dementia to hearing loss, particularly in people who already are at risk for developing dementia, like those folks with heart disease. And some of this risk can be mitigated just by wearing a set of hearing aids. Some of that risk goes down even by about 50%. So it shows hearing loss is affecting much more about your life than just those daily annoyances.
Wow. I got to tell you, I'm a musician, so you just scared the life out of me, honestly. So, no, really, I didn't know that that folks who are struggling with hearing loss earned less money, and then all the other, like stuff that they're going to have to deal with. That's incredible. So, why is early treatment for hearing loss so important then?
Yeah, and you're definitely kind of hitting the nail on the head there, that early treatment is incredibly important because we don't always notice that those things happen. A lot of people maybe don't even realize they're having trouble hearing. Most people don't come in and tell me one day, I suddenly can't hear sound. More so what they come in and tell me is, I'm having trouble discerning sound. I can't always tell exactly what somebody is saying. And those are the things to look out for to come in and get treated with hearing loss. What it means is you may have had hearing loss for a lot longer than you even realized before you've been tested. Really, the main importance of getting treated early and getting really great treatment early with a good set of hearing aids is that the earlier you're treated, the more time that you have with active sound inside your brain, the better your brain does with understanding speech. The longer you have the hearing loss untreated, the less the brain is able to really process speech, and the harder it is for it to do that. And the really more important point is that it keeps you connected to the people in your life and to your community so that you can stay connected without any gap.
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so what steps do you recommend to address hearing loss?
Yeah, so mainly the first step is find out if you have one. It's extremely important to go and get, tested by a hearing care professional. And HearUSA has a lot of hearing care professionals, even in the Jacksonville area, that you can go and get your hearing tested. We also have a program called the Hear Better Today program. What that is you can go in, have your hearing evaluated, and then possibly walk out with hearing aids that very same day, which is incredible. Another great thing about us is we also accept insurance. And so when you go to the office, don't be shy with your insurance card. Let us take a look and see if we can maximize your benefit and save you some money as well as get you some good hearing.
I love it. That's fantastic. So let me ask you, are there any new advancements in hearing aid technology?
Yeah, so there definitely are. The average hearing aid can take sound and make it louder, but really where we're seeing some major advancements is in hearing and noise technology. Recently, Signia, one of the companies that I work with, they recently released a new hearing aid, and really the focus of that device is trying to help take voices out of background noise. Noisy situations are a really tough environment for people with hearing loss, and so the hearing aids are really hoping to do that work for you so that you can remain engaged in conversation in the day-to-day. Hearing aids are also really great with connectivity now. So most of us have different lifestyles than we used to have. A lot of people are working from home, and so they need their hearing aids to be able to connect to multiple different devices, like a laptop, a tablet, maybe your television. And so modern hearing aids are really hoping to build up on that connectivity strength so you can access all the sounds, not just the ones directly in front of you. Another great thing about hearing aids is they boast some really great battery life now. So gone are the days of needing to change your batteries, every few hours. Hearing aids now can have up to 30 to 50 hours of battery life and are rechargeable. So I can tell you almost nobody lives a 50-hour day, and so it's going to last at least all day for most people. And you can keep using your hearing aid constantly and stay connected to the sounds in your life.
That is fantastic. Wow, that's so cool. I love how everything connects now. So you can connect to, like you were saying, to your phone or your television or anything else. That is so impressive and very cool. And I imagine that it makes the person wearing the hearing aid feel so much more connected to life and everything else in general. So before I let you go, where can we go to learn some more information about HearUSA?
Yeah, so you can go to HearUSA.com to learn more information about us, or you can also call the number on your screen now, and that can help get you connected to any of the centers in your area. So you can make an appointment, get your hearing assessed, and find out really what your options are. You can always book to have your hearing screened, or maybe you're going to get your hearing aids the first day you walk in.
That's awesome. Sabrina, thank you so very much for spending some time with us today. It's been a very, very interesting conversation. I really do appreciate it. And guys, if you want to catch this segment again or others like it, all you have to do is head over to First Coast News Plus.